singing, I'm the amp, I'm the sound. Got the streets hot, even asphalt sweating. Enemies silent, they ain't sending no threatin'. Penthouse views, clouds touching, no regretting. Turn my painting into paper, that's the ultimate weapon. Only TikTok, but I don't wait. Crocodile kick, stepping on fade. Wrist frozen, heart still ablaze. On this drip parade, making my case. Drip parade, step up, watch the way. Drip parade, flexing every day. Drip parade, raining golden jay. Can't stop, won't stop, it's the drip parade.
Stuck in the jungle where the beasts don't sleep. Teeth like knives cut deep, don't weep. Money stacked crooked, leaning like a bad back. Corner boys flipping dreams out of backpack. Shadows in the alley where the whispers creep. Echoes of a Glock dog, secrets I keep. Rats on the wire, snitches sing soprano. Life a roulette spinning with no ammo. Concrete jungle rumble, it's a war zone. Step wrong, turn your name into a headstone. Rumble, rumble, the block don't crumble. Chasing the bag while the thunder mumbles. Clock tick-tocking, running out of time. Drip so heavy, drowning in my sins. Chains on my neck, but who really wins? Street lights flicker, dance with the danger. Familiar faces turn into strangers. Paper cuts sting from the cash I fold. Hot ice cold, stories never told. Hear the sirens sing, symphony of crime. Every step forward feels a step behind. Dreams on the run, feet hit the pavement. Freedom's a mirage, locked in enslavement. Dreams scattered on the floor, glass glitter. Sharp edges cut deep, souls bitter. Diamonds ain't forever, they shatter quicker. Gold teeth grin, but the shadows flicker. Heart heavy like the baseline thump. Ghosts in the rear view, past life slump. Phone buzz loud, snakes in the trunk. Chasing green paper, feel the world shrunk.
Diamond dust in the air, it glows. Shining bright, but it cuts, who knows? Falling slow like the ash from flames. All that glitters ain't worth the pain.
Nights colder than the ice I wear. Truth buried deep, they don't fight fair. Cops roll slow, vultures in the air. Prayers hit the ceiling, no one's there. Wrists on freeze, but the time burns quick. Life's roulette, every spin feels slick. Roll the dice, it's a snake eyes pick. Pocket full of dreams, but the zip's been ripped. Echoes bounce off the walls I built. Luxury lace with a tinge of guilt. Shadows dance where the light once spilt. Rich man's game, but the cards stay tilt.
Cuts, who knows? Falling slow like the ash from flames. All that glitters ain't worth the pain.
chains on my neck, swinging like a pendulum. Clock ticking slow, but my grind's never done. Money on my mind, thoughts sharper than the blade. City's cold-blooded, eyes drips where I stayed. Gutter to the summit, I rose like smoke. Foes stay salty, I'm the punchline they choke. Mirror shows a king, crown tilted, no jest. Eyes on the prize, heart beating in my chest.
Diamond dreams shining in the dark, flames in my veins, I'm igniting the spark. Diamond dreams built from blood and scars, reaching for the sky, now I'm touching stars.
So clean, it reflects my ambition. Haters talk tough, but they lack ammunition. Steps calculated like chess on the block. Every move I make, another tick on the clock. Shadows in the alleys, whispers in the breeze. Made it through the fire, now I move with ease. Counting every blessing, stacking every bill. From the bottom to the top, all powered by will.
They said I'd fall, but I stood tall. Breaking every chain, breaking every wall. Eyes wide open, no time for sleep. Dreams so deep, they cut, they seep. Diamond dreams shining in the dark, flames in my veins, I'm igniting the spark. Diamond dreams built from blood and scars, reaching for the sky, now I'm touching stars.
Counting racks in a hoodie, heart full of static. Pockets on a mission, erratic, magnetic. Corners, what's the secrets? Deals go kinetic, street lights blink. Morse, it's all so prophetic. Hunger pain sharper than a blade on a spine. Grit in my teeth, gold dust in my grind. A phantom in the smoke, shadow undefined. Truth in the lies, every word underlined. Grind mode, code, we don't fold. Brick by brick to the paper mold. Eyes on the prize, whoa, so cold. Grind mode, never get old. Grind mode, code, we don't fold. Brick by brick to the paper mold. Eyes on the prize, whoa, so cold. Grind mode, never get old. Karma spin the block, dice, roll roulette. Dreams in a pot, but the stove ain't set. Money talks, fluent conversations and debt. Risk is the price when the game's offset. Chains on my neck like a serpent's kiss. Every step forward for the devil's hiss. Blueprint in the ash, plans go amiss. Still chasing ghosts in the urban abyss. Echoes in the alley, whispers in the wind. Stories in the cracks, every wall has sin. Time don't stop, clock spin and spin, but the grind keep grinding. Begin again. Grind mode, the code, we don't fold. Brick by brick to the paper mold. Eyes on the prize, world so cold. Grind mode, never get old. Grind mode, the code, we don't fold. Brick by brick to the paper mold. Eyes on the prize, world so cold. Grind mode, never get old.
Grimy streets hum, the bassline's a predator. Money in my pocket, but the block's still a creditor. Dreams in my scope, but the lens got cracks. Shadow boxing demons, fists made of brass. Chasing commas, got the devil on my coattail. Whispers in the dark, every secret's a tall tale. Ice on my wrist, but my heart still thought I'm a walking contradiction, both blessed and flawed. Stack it up, then double, then pyramids of powder, a chemist in the kitchen. Blueprints of escape, but my feet keep slipping. Every dollar dirty soap won't cleanse it. Chained heavy like my sins, can't repent it. Enemies watch close, vultures on the skyline. Trust in this thread, every handshake a landmine. Nightmares and designer dreams dipped in gold, but the story ain't new, it's just the way it's told. Stack it up, then double, then flip it. Trap phone buzzing, yeah, I'm on a mission. Street symphony to block my composition. Play it loud, trap's the only tradition.
Frost on my breath, ice in my veins. City so cold, it remembers no names. Street lights flicker, ghost on the block. Every shadow whispers, every corner talk. Chains heavy, dragging like an anchor deep. Nightmares awake, I don't even sleep. Crows circling, waiting for the feast. Prey in the jungle, hunted by the beast. Frozen shadows, they dance, they creep. Frozen shadows, no promises keep. Frozen shadows, they swallow me whole. Frozen shadows consuming my soul. Frozen shadows consuming my soul. Sediment jungle, skyscrapers pierce the sky. Dreams get crushed, wings don't fly. Dollar bills torn, blood on the stack. Step wrong once, there's no coming back. Hear the sirens sing, it's a devil's choir. Streets an inferno, but I'm walking through fire. Face in the mirror, but it's not mine. Time ticks slow, but I'm out of time. Frozen shadows, they dance, they creep. Frozen shadows, no promises keep. Frozen shadows, they swallow me whole. Frozen shadows consuming my soul. Frozen shadows consuming my soul. Echoes of screams bouncing off the walls. Destiny calls, but it never calls soft. Trapped in a maze, can't find my way. Frozen shadows turn night into day. Frozen shadows, they dance, they creep. Frozen shadows, no promises keep. Frozen shadows, they swallow me whole. Frozen shadows consuming my soul. Frozen shadows consuming my soul.
Came from the mud, hands still gritty. Pockets on empty, soul stay pretty. Dreams in the gutter, hope in the sky. Hungry for the bread, I don't need no pie. City lights flicker, shadow in the mist. Chains on my neck, but freedom in the fist. Slinging these words, call it verbal ammunition. Every rhyme a diamond, cut with precision. King of the crumbs, ruler of the scraps. Build my own throne, no map, no apps. Crawl through the cracks, now I'm on top. Started with nothing, but I'll never stop.
Eyes on the prize, hard on the grind. Clock ticking loud, but I'm deaf to the time. Loyal to the hustle, faith in the grindstone. Turn a pebble to a mountain, build my own throne. Enemies watching, they plot in the shade, but I'm Teflon coated, their words just fade. Catch me on the block, blueprint in my hand. Architect of the struggle, I'm the man with the plan.
Echoes in the alley, whispers of my name. Turn pain into power, rewrote the game. Haters in the rear view, I'm too far ahead. Feasting on success while they begging for bread.
Feelings buried deep in a coffin of doubt. Moving silent, shadows never shout. Hunger sharp as a blade, it cuts through the noise. World cold as December, no room for toys. Echoes in the alleys of the city don't sleep. Hustle on the corner, promises they keep. Midnight whispers, ghost in the mist. Success than a phantom, clenched in a fist. Phantom drift, moving in the fog. No footprints, silence is the dialogue. Phantom drift, slipping past the chains. Invisible paths, no losses, just gains. Phantom drift, moving in the fog. No footprints, silence is the dialogue. Phantom drift, slipping past the chains. Invisible paths, no losses, just gold teeth gleam, wolves hunt in the pack. Opulence painted on the canvas of black. Ink on my skin tells tales untold. Heart made of fire, soul carved in code. Steps untraceable, move like a wraith. Prayers to the sky, all that's left is faith. Diamonds dance, reflecting my grin. Life's a gamble, yet I'm destined to win. Horizon bends, chasing the haze. Lost in the labyrinth, nights and the days. Graveyards sing to the rhythm of greed. Hope a thin thread, the only creed. Phantom drift, moving in the fog. No footprints, silence is the dialogue. Phantom drift, slipping past the chains. Invisible paths, no losses, just gains. Phantom drift, moving in the fog. No footprints, silence is the dialogue. Phantom drift, slipping past the chains. Invisible paths, no losses, just gains. No losses, just gains. No losses, just gains. No losses, just gains. Neon vein city breathing in smoke. Concrete jungle where the dreams get choked. Nighttime whispers, shadows crack jokes. Hustle so loud, make the silence broke. Corner sharp, cutting deals like a knife. Counting sins on the edge of a life. Got the 808 stumping, heartbeat strife. Living in the dark, chasing after light. City lights, they blind the truth. Running fast, no time for proof. City lights, they burn so cold. Trade your soul for streets of gold. Pavement scars, the story's untold. Dice roll quick, futures bought and sold. Clocks don't tick, time just folds. Breathing in fire, exhaling the mold. Got ghosts in the whip, riding shotgun. Past catching up, man, you can't outrun. Chain heavy neck froze like a stun. But the weight don't shine when the pain begun. Voices echo through the alley's throat. Promises sink like a leaky boat. Every dream's just a crumpled note. Lost in the beat of a life remote. Sneakers scuff, pavement whispers loud. Concrete jungle where the clouds feel proud. Neon signs blink like they tryna confess. Graffiti sermons on the walls of distress. City shadows creeping, creeping.
holes in the seams. Every scheme stitched tighter than the beams. Fast cash, hands shaking, no applause. Just the clink of chains and the crack of flaws.
Heartbeat sync with the bassline snare. Breathing smoke, gripping midnight air. City shadows, creeping, creeping. While the night keeps secrets sleeping. City shadows, they never fade. Born in darkness where moves are made. Rooftops echo with siren screams. Broken glass reflects shattered dreams under moonlight. The hustlers parade city shadows where the game's replayed. Stuck in the night, diamonds on my wrist glow, whispers in the dark, shadows where I tiptoe, heavy in my bag, the grind never slip though, life a casino, chips fall when the wind blow, neon signs flash, reflecting on the pavement, ghosts of my past, they haunt in the basement, stacking up my paper, skyscraper amazement, every move I make, the streets feel the statement, diamond dreams, shining in the pitch black, running through the night, no way I can turn back. Diamond dreams, they glisten, they gleam, living in the moment, chasing the supreme.
Clock ticks slow, but my heart beat fast. Praying for a future, escaping from the past. Rain hit the hood, make it shine like glass. Rolling down the block, speakers on full blast. Pockets way heavy, mind stay light. Vision so sharp, cut through the night. Game like chess, every piece placed tight. In the city of shadows, I'm the only light.
Echoes in the alley, secrets in the breeze. I'm the wolf in the jungle, never beg, never please. Dreams made of diamonds, pressure turned me cold. A king in the making, the crown I uphold.
Chain swinging, heavy neck feels like a guillotine. Pockets on fat, no treadmill routine. Whip matte, black stealth bomber in the night. Doors up, wings spread, taking off in flight.
Eyes on the prize, laser sharp with the beam. Counting all this paper, living out the dream.
Diamond drip, diamond drip. Shining when I flip the wrist. Diamond drip, diamond drip. Can't resist, they catching glimpses. Diamond drip, diamond drip. Icy veins I never miss. Diamond drip, diamond drip. World is mine, remember this. Haters wanna talk, mouths running like a faucet. Bank vault stuff, you think I robbed a closet. Sharks in the water, I'm the apex in the pool. They playing checkers while I'm rewriting the rules. Life's a dice game, I'm rolling loaded bones. Crown tilted heavy, I'm a king on the throne. Streets taught lessons, school had no chalk. Now my wrist shine brighter than a New York block. Tunnels dark, but I ran to the light. Turned the hustle to a fortress, now I'm sitting tight. Diamond drip, diamond drip. Shining when I flip the wrist. Diamond drip, diamond drip. Can't resist, they catching glimpses. Diamond drip, diamond drip. Icy veins I never miss. Diamond drip, diamond drip. World is mine, remember this. Diamond drip, leave 'em blind when I glide. Came from the bottom, now I'm touching
they gon' remember name.
Frostbite on the wrist, no storm in the coupe. Words cut sharp, leave a verbal guillotine swoop. Every line heavy, pressing down like anvils. Chain swing, reckless pendulum scandals. Brick walls crumble when the baseline hit. City of shadows where the neon split. Ghost in the alleys, whispers in the small. Thoughts running laps, I'm a mental demagogue. Diamond dust, it falls, it glows. From the crown to the pavement, everybody knows. Diamond dust so cold, it stings. Frozen riches, the weight it brings.
Came from the bottom where the light don't see. Dreams in the vault buried 6 feet deep. Money talks cryptic, whispers through the cracks. Blueprints, schematics, plans on wax. Veins full of ambition, pulse like thunder. Digits stack higher, skyscraper hunger. Mirrors show reflections, shadows of my grind. Time's a thief, but the clock's all mine.
Lost in the haze, the skyline's a mirage. Fuel for the fire, my thoughts sabotage. Chains on my neck, feeling both free and bound. Diamond dust falls, no silence in the sound.
Clock tick, rooms lit, shadows doing the split. City growls, wolves prowl, neon veins where it sits. Dust kicks, boots stick, leaving trails in the mist. Minds are broken, kaleidoscope pieces spinning, they twist. Night life under moon, sharp tongue chasing ghosts. Where the lost ones hung, midnight run, lungs burn, soul sprung. No turning back, the song's already sung.
Dark alleys hum tunes, sirens croon to the weak. Hungry streets chewing dreams, spitting out the meat. Chains rattle, hearts battle, silence cuts deep. Rooftops whisper secrets that the brave don't keep. Ash in my breath, fire under my soul. Sky splitting open, it's swallowing holes. Truths buried deep where the dirt won't fall. Midnight run, my story untold.
Midnight run, under moon, sharp tongue chasing ghosts. Where the lost ones hung, midnight run, lungs burn, soul sprung. No turning back, the song's already sung.
neon lights my rival. Clock hands spinning, chasing my survival. Pockets light, but my mind heavy with schemes. Flipping late night dreams into daytime beams. Shadows creeping, whispers in the alley. Money talks louder than a Sunday rally. Hard cold freezer burn in the chest. Every move calculated, life's a ruthless test. Night shift hustle, streets don't pause. Breaking every rule, defying the laws. Stack it up high till the paper tall. Rise above the noise, can't hear the fall. Night shift hustle, I'm built for this. Turn the dark to gold, alchemist. Grinding through the shadows, I never miss. Night shift hustle, the world's abyss. Crumple bills, trading sins for ambition. Life's a dice game, rolling for position. Bando hot, kitchen cooking ambition. Feds lurking snakes with a hissing mission. Concrete jungle, survival of the meanest. Clockwork precision, grinding the cleanest. Bend corner sharp, my whip like a phantom. Ducking all the drama, escape from the anthem. Night shift hustle, streets don't pause. Breaking every rule, defying the laws. Stack it up high till the paper tall. Rise above the noise, can't hear the fall. Night shift hustle, I'm built for this. Turn the dark to gold, alchemist. Grinding through the shadows, I never miss. Night shift hustle, the world's abyss.
City shadows creep, the moonlight's thin. 808s hit harder than a jealous twin. Crows circle rooftops, whispers in the breeze. Chasing paper trails, no time for Z's.
Pockets fat, but my soul stay hollow. Drip so sharp, make the night wanna follow. Concrete jungle, beasts don't sleep. Dreams cost a fortune, but the talk is cheap.
Nightfall bounce, feel the ground vibrate. Heartbeat heavy, can't escape fate. Darkness calls, yeah, it's my hometown. Nightfall bounce, let the bass break down. Slide slick, venom in the chrome. Lost boys lurking, never going home. Skyscrapers hum with a digital post. Life's a tightrope, no safety bolts. Neon signs buzz, truth gets blurry. Snakes in the grass, moving in a hurry. Ciphers in the alley, secrets in the air. Cash rules the game, but nobody plays fair. Echoes in the tunnel, steps sound loud. Hoodie up tight, face in a shroud. Stars ain't shining, sky turned black. You can't outrun the night on your back.
watching wrist dance like a show. Water turn to diamonds, frostbite when it flows. Paranoid thoughts, every knock a red flag. Suitcase full of dreams, zip it up in a bag. Blood moon rising, wolves howling at my door. Heart pumping, adrenaline, can't trust the floor. Chasing gold but shadows follow my stride. A king without a throne, just a kingdom to ride. Heavy is the crown but the jewels cut deep. Memories of the climb haunt me in my sleep. Tears stain the bills, ink smudged in the fight. But I do it all again for the thrill of the night.
Shadow creeping, hood low, face in the mist. Snakes in the grass, they hiss, they twist. Gold on my neck, but my heart stays stone. King with no throne, just a block I own. Midnight grind, city house like a beast. Feast on the weak, I'm the famine, the feast. Bounce, bounce, let the night shade flow. Dark, where the light don't go. Bounce, bounce, watch the shadow grow. That's the life I know. Moonlight dripping, silver blade in my palm. Storm in my chest, no calm in the psalm. Drip too sick, make a leech wanna sip. Chains on my mind, but my soul don't slip. Evil eye watching, but my vision stay clear. Laugh in the dark, ain't no room for fear. Tick tock, time fade, can't rewind. Life in the cracks where the sun don't shine. Tick tock, shadows dance, serpentine. Play the game, but the rules ain't mine. Bounce, bounce, let the night shade flow. Dark, where the light don't go. Bounce, bounce, watch the shadow grow. That's the life I know.
Dark nights, no street lights, heart colder than a freezer. Dreams big, schemes bigger, pockets screaming feed us. Cash talks fluent, my wallet's the linguist. Concrete jungle where the rats grow the thickest. Paper chase, never slow the pace. Running laps, but I'm still in place. Paper chase, every bill I face. Got me lost in the maze, but I love the taste. Streets whisper secrets, snakes shed their skin. Betrayal's the anthem, trust is paper thin. Hustle's my religion, sermons in the wind. No saints in this city, just devils with a grin. Pockets heavy, dreams are weightless. Life's a gamble, but I'm ageless. Chasing ghosts, green and faceless. Every stack leaves me faithless. Paper chase, never slow the pace. Running laps, but I'm still in place. Paper chase, every bill I face. Got me lost in the maze, but I love the taste. money moves, chasing green shadows, cash flows, grooves, dirty kicks, muddy streets, pavement scarred. Hustle in my veins, beating cold, beating hard. City lights flicker, they whisper my name. Every corner's a gamble, survival the game. Broken bottles glint, the moon's sharp blade. Shadow boxing demons, see how I made.
Paper planes flying, chasing the sky. Folded hopes soaring, never ask why. Paper cuts sting, but I still grip tight. Money folds sharper, chasing the night. High, 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 high. Paper cuts sting, but I still grip tight. Money folds sharper, chasing the night.
Wolves in the alley, teeth glint like stars, counting scars in the dark, dreaming foreign cars. Chain heavy but my neck's still strong. Every step a rhythm, my life's own song.
Pockets light, but my mind weighs gold. Futures I'm shaping, stories untold. Hunger burns deeper, stomach growls schemes. Built my empire on whispers and dreams. Paper trails burning, smoke fills the air. Fortune's a mistress, never fights fair. Hands cut and bleeding, folding my fate. Time runs faster, never too late. City skylines faint glow, footsteps echo, whispers where the shadows flow. Pockets full of dreams, stitched with schemes. Life's a cracked mirror, split at the seams. Rooftop shadows, where the ghosts all gather. Broken halos, shattered dreams they scatter. Rooftop shadows, I can hear their chatter. World too cold, hearts don't even shatter. Lights flicker, secrets strip like wax. Past haunts my steps like knives in my tracks. Currency of pain spending every breath. Counting down my days till I meet my death. Echoes in the alleys, they whisper my name. City don't sleep, but it plays a cruel game. Wind howls louder, carries tales of shame. Lost in the rooftop shadows, nothing's the same. Rooftop shadows, where the ghosts all gather. Broken halos, shattered dreams they scatter. Rooftop shadows, I can hear their chatter. World too cold, hearts don't even shatter.
Cryptic whispers, shadows in the alleyway. Pocket full of schemes, dreams in disarray. Paper chase got me running, souls worn thin. Every dollar dirtier than original sin. Shadow currency, it's all we see. Digits in the dark, no guarantee.
lights flicker, almost cold of despair. Coded language flying, secrets in the air. Gold tooth grin, but the hunger don't hide. Frontin' fortunes, but the truth's inside.
Blood on the bills, fingerprints erased. Ghosts of the grind, their shadows traced. Every stack whispers, every coin screams. Shadow currency fuels fractured dreams. Shadow currency, it's all we see. Digits in the dark, no guarantee. Flip and risk for a shot at eternity. Shadow currency, that's the key. Shadow currency, it's all we see. Digits in the dark, no guarantee. Flip and risk for a shot at eternity. Shadow currency, that's the key. Came from the gutter, no silk in my thread. Dreams in my pocket, but hunger instead. Chain swing heavy, Medusa on the clasp. Pass full of snakes, still the venom won't last. Block too cold, snowstorms in July. Smoke in my lungs, prayers lost in the sky. Rats in the alley, they scheming for cheese. But I'm the hawk circling, bring them to their knees.
Shadow drip, can't see my face. Moving silent through the night, I don't leave a trail. Shadow drip, black like the void. Every move calculated, every soul destroyed.
Dice on the pavement, the gamble of life. Cut through the static, the blade of my strife. Ghosts in the whip, engine hums like a hymn. Windows tinted black, see the world growing dim.
Grind on repeat, like the clocks in a loop. Pack full of wolves, ain't no sheep in my troop. Code of the streets, carved deep in my bone. Throne made of ashes, but I built it alone.
Echoes of the sirens singing in the night. City's heartbeat throbbing under neon light. I dance with the danger, I waltz with the fear. In the shadows embrace, I disappear. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Moonlight cuts through the haze, sharp blade, no days. Hoodie up, shadow fades, whisper moves, no praise. Concrete jungle, I'm the ghost in the maze. Steps echo, 808, heart rhythm ablaze.
Cold hands clutch dreams of a crown, black gold. Stories etched in the pavement, secrets untold. Breathing smoke, lungs full of frost. Heat so fingers itch, fortune's grip, got a hold. Shadow steps, they never see me coming. Echoes hum, my name keeps drumming. Through the dark where the wild heart's running. Shadow steps, no stop, keep gunning. Shadow steps, they never see me coming. Echoes hum, my name keeps drumming. Through the dark where the wild heart's running. Shadow steps, no stop, keep gunning. City sings in siren tone, screams in chrome. Thrones built from broken homes. I roam alone, steel nerves, ice veins, never known a zone. Street lights flicker like the beat's metronome. Past burns, ghost riders on my trail. Chain link fences, freedom's fragile veil. Coins flip, destiny hangs on a nail. Shadow steps steady, I prevail. Midnight whispers, the wolves howl low, shadows stretch. In the night I grow, streets my canvas, the pain my glow. Underneath the world, the fire flows. Shadow steps ain't ever seen me coming. Echoes hum, my name keeps drumming. Through the dark where the wild heart's running. Shadow steps, no stop, keep gunning. Shadow steps ain't ever seen me coming. Echoes hum, my name keeps drumming. Through the dark where the wild heart's running. Shadow steps, no stop, keep gunning. Yeah, yeah.
Streets whisper secrets, shadows play tricks. Gloves on tight, got no fingerprints to fix. Money in the mattress, snakes in the grass hiss. Plotting on the low, every move's a risk. Skyscrapers loom, concrete jungle thick. Heartbeat sinks to the baseline, tick tick. I'm a phantom in the night, moving real slick. Bag heavy, mind heavier, can't let it slip.
Shadow steps, I'm walking in the dark. Eyes glowing red like a demon spark. No peace, no rest, always on my mark. Shadow steps, my journey leaves a scar.
Chain swinging heavy, but the weight's all mental. Enemies plotting, keep the Glock essential. Fake smiles fade, truths etched in the stencil. Life's a chessboard and I'm moving monumental. Windows tinted black, ride ghosts through the city. Pain in my chest, but I call it self-pity. Cameras flash bright, but they'll never catch me gritty. Tears mix with the rain, man, this game's so tricky.
Echoes in the alley, every step's a drum. Soul turn to ice, I can't feel where I'm from. Voices in my head saying, boy, you're numb. But I keep on walking till my shadow meets the sun. City lights drip, melting on the pavement. Heart cold, freezer burn, lost in the arrangement. Shadows on my back, whisper conversations. Money talks louder, drowning contemplation. Skyline shadows, can't escape the glow. Running through the night where the lost ones go. Skyline shadows, drowning in the flow. Chasing every dollar, but it don't fill the hole. Pocket full of promises, breaking at the seams. Living out nightmares, calling them dreams. Concrete jungle, snakes in the trees. Hunger in my stomach, bring the wolves to their knees. Echoes in the alleys, bouncing off the bricks. Time moves slow, clock playing tricks. Skyline shadows, can't escape the glow. Running through the night where the lost ones go. Skyline shadows, drowning in the flow. Chasing every dollar, but it don't fill the hole. Red eyes blinking, street lights strobe. Every block a story, heavy as a rope. Past in my rear view, can't look too long. Future out of focus, but the beat goes on.
City lights flicker, heartbeat quicker. Dust on my kicks, dreams get thicker. Concrete jungle, shadows slither. Money talks loud, but the trust so whisper. Empty bottles, faded memories. Pockets full of change, but no remedies. Chain swing heavy like a ball and tether. Storm in my head, no sign of weather. Street symphony, hear it humming. Echoes in the dark where the rats be running. Dreams in the gutter, hope keeps drumming. Street symphony, never saw it coming. Brick walls crumble, paint peels raw. Truths get twisted, lies get clawed. Late night deals, the devil applauds. Chessboard moves, pawns to the frauds. Crows in the sky, circling greed. Roots in the cracks, fighting to breathe. Chains on my mind, they never recede. Hungry for freedom, starving to lead. Whispers in alleys, ghosts in the breeze. Tears in the fabric, ripped at the seams. Dreams on the corner, hustles and streams. Reality, it's harder than it seems.
Of the wrist, turn the pot to confetti. Stack so heavy, got my pockets all sweaty. Diamonds dance, they do the cha-cha petty. Enemies lurking, but my aim stays steady. Trap life, don't fold, don't bend. Every new corner, cash flow I spend. Trap life, the cycle don't end. Money my language, commas my friend. Out the mud, now the drip so pristine. Shadows follow, but I'm stuck in the dream. Trophies on the shelf, the grind stay obscene. Wolves in the jungle, but I'm still the machine. Choppers hum a tune when the night gets grim. City full of sharks, but I know how to swim. The block's my temple, the crown ain't dim. I'm the preacher, the prophet, the hymn. Trap life, don't fold, don't bend. Every new corner, cash flow I spend. Trap life, the cycle don't end. Money my language, commas my friend.
Shadows on the ceiling, heart so cold, I forgot the feeling. Pockets got away, not from healing. Bricks stacked tall, skyscraper dealings. Eyes wide open, snakes in the grass. Future in the rear view, moving too fast. Chain swinging heavy, time don't last. Life like a roulette, spin and blast. Trap dreams, they call my name. Stuck in the cycle, chasing the flame. Trap dreams, no rules, no shame. Lost in the hustle, who do I blame? Street
symphony, the 808 hums. Corner store tells where the loyalty comes. Money so dirty, can't scrub the sums. From the cradle to the block, where the soul succumbs. Feds round the block, lurking in the rear. Every move calculated, living in fear. Blueprints of survival, crystal clear, but the cost of the crown too heavy to wear.
The trap sings a lullaby, haunting and deep. Promises of riches, but none that you keep. Chains made of gold, but they tether and creep. Dreams turn to nightmares when you can't sleep. Trap dreams, they call me.